Man, a long time coming, man, for Dak Prescott getting his second playoff victory, man. I'm really excited, man. That's just how I want to start out the video, man. But before I go into anything, prayers to Russell Gage, who sustained a neck injury, I want to say. Thank God he was able to move his lower body extremity, so we know right then and there he's not paralyzed. Thank God. So, man, I told you guys, how confident I was in playing a Tampa Bay, man. Um, I was not scared of Tampa Bay. I knew we were going to come in. We were the better team. They were inconsistent all season long. They've been inconsistent, and that was never something I was worried about coming into this game. Yes, I knew who we were playing. I know we were playing the GOAT, Tom Brady. We did our thing, man, and I'm really blessed that the Cowboys got here. They came in here. They took care of business. Now it's on to Santa Clara. They call themselves the San Francisco Niners, but man, they out there in Santa Clara. I know where they be at. But yeah, man, it's all to them. But just things I'm gonna go on and touch on the negatives real quick. Going into next week, so the negatives that I know that we had in this game that we cannot do next week versus the Niners is, one, we cannot come out slow like how we did today against the Buccaneers. You can clearly tell at first the Cowboys, they were a little bit nervous again. I don't know what it is. I understand what it is, but, you're nervous. This is, again, you're playing in the first round of the playoffs. Again, you're playing against Tom Brady, who's been in this a billion times. But I knew as long as the Cowboys stayed focused and they went in, they took care of business like they did today. I'm about to go into stats. But you did what you were supposed to in this game. And one thing I want to clear the air on right now is that Dak Prescott played a heck of a game, man. He played a hell of a game. No turnovers, so nobody can throw that in nobody's face and say, all that other crap. But, Dak Prescott, he went in there and he took care of business. Dak Prescott was 25 of 33 for 305 passing yards, 4 touchdowns through the air, and then 1 on the ground. Tony Pollard was 15 of 77. He averaged 5.1 yards a carry. Ezekiel Elliott was 13 of 27 for 2.1. Dak was 7 carries, 24 yards of 3.4 with a touchdown, like I said. Dalton Schultz was 7 catches for 95 yards and 2 tuds. And then, CeeDee Lamb with 4 catches, 68 yards. That's somebody who I want to incorporate better next week. Obviously, D'Amico Ryans is a really great defensive coordinator, and he is going to want to get rid of a guy like a CeeDee Lamb, like how Todd Bowles was trying to do this game. So, like I said, we have to do better in giving CeeDee Lamb the rock, whether that's jet sweeps, whatever the case might be. Gallup had a hell of a game as well, man. 5 catches, 46 yards with a touchdown. Michael Gallup is definitely somebody that's going to need to come up big against that Niners team. Jake Ferguson, catch for 34 yards. T.Y., 2 crucial catches on 3rd down. Noah Brown was 2 catches of 18 yards. Tony Pollard was 3 catches of 12. Zeke was 1 catch of 9. Defensively, what we did today, we were able to only hold the Bucs to 52 rushing yards, which was really great. But the thing that I know that we definitely do need to tighten up on is our run game, because the Niners, the Bucs, they only ran the ball today, 12 times. The Niners are going to run the ball, including Brock Purdy, they're going to run the ball anywhere from 25 to 30 times. So Tom Brady threw the ball for 334. We had more first downs than them, 26, 24. They were efficient. They were efficiently better than us on 3rd down. We were 100% on 4th down. But even though that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they had more first down than us, because they had 10, we had 7. But we were 7 of 13. They were 10 of 18. So we only were on 3rd downs 5 less times than they were. They had more total plays than we did. We were able to get to them twice. They were only able to get to us once. They punted more times than we did. We only had 2 penalties of 15 yards. They only have 3. So again, another game where the Cowboys had 5 penalties or less, which is something is crucial. That's really great. I'm really proud of the Cowboys for doing that. And we won the time of possession battle of being 34 of 34, and they were 25 of 26 to go over for Tampa. Tom Brady was 35 of 66 for 2 touchdowns and a pick. Rashad White, ASU alum, 7 carries of 41 yards. Playoff Lenny only had 5 carries for 11 yards. Chris Godwin was 10 of 85. Julio, 7 of 74 with a great catch. Then we have Mike Evans, 6 of 74. And K. Auden, 4 of 58. And then you had Rashad White, 4 of 36, man. You know, Dak Prescott, just like I said, the storylines going into this game, and I'm repeating like how I did last video, a lot of people were doubting you this week. Yes, the narrative tomorrow morning and tonight was being put out in the air is, yes, you should have took care of the Bucs. They look inconsistent all year, so they're going to try and diminish this game. And if you're a Cowboy fan, they're going to hate you anyway. So celebrate the way you want to celebrate. Who cares? Nobody's going to tell you any differently. But I'll celebrate tonight. You celebrate tomorrow. And then Wednesday, man, you're already packing up and you watching film. You resting up, icing up, waiting for Santa Clara. And you're going to Santa Clara. It's going to be packed out with Niner and Cowboy fans. It's going to be a rivalry. Man, you played exceptional tonight. Like I said again, I'm going to reiterate the things that I said that you cannot do when you go into Santa Clara next week. You cannot start out slow the way you did. Defensively, you need to keep having to. Defensively, what you did today, you have to keep remain that. Yeah, but like I said, next week I want Micah playing linebacker. I don't want him on going on that offensive line. I'd rather him playing linebacker, chasing sideline to sideline with CMC, Debo. I want him and Van Der Esch playing linebacker, and D-line, I want your rotation speed. Dante, Sam Williams, Chauncey Golston, Dorrance, Jonathan Hankins, Big Bo. I want all those guys to get reps. I want those guys mainly on your defensive line rotation. If we have to set somebody, bring in somebody like a Tack McKinley, whoever we need to do to makeshift this team, we have to do that. Also, special teams wise, we cannot leave that many points on the board like the way we did tonight. Special teams, let me look at it real quick. I know for sure he missed 4 kicks. Let me see. I don't know if they're not going to be able to let me expose them. Hold on. But Maher, I believe, was 1 of like 5 of extra points. That was horrible, man. He costed us 4 extra points. And thank God that didn't come back to bite us in the butt, because it did in 2021 week 1 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, if Tampa Bay Buccaneers were better offensively, those 4 points could have potentially had cost us in this game. So thank God it didn't. But that's something Brett Maher needs to figure the heck out, because you're going to be on you're going to be on grass next week, of course. So it's probably going to be damp over there in San Francisco. They're having that storm. Hopefully everybody out there is solid, but it's going to be rainy. It's going to be stormy out there. So the field's going to be the same as it was this week against Tampa. You're playing a lot of goons. They have a lot of great guys. They're physical. You got to hope and pray that Jason Pierce is healthy, because your offensive line moving forward, when you're playing these tough physical fronts, you want Tyler Smith in the inside of your offensive line. You do not want Connor McGovern playing left guard when you have to see Eric Armstead, Bosa, Javon Kinlaw, all those guys up there. You don't want Connor McGovern having to block those guys 60 times a game. It's not going to look pretty. So let's hopefully that we can get Jason Peters at left tackle, Tyron at right. Let's make sure wherever Bosa is, and he's going to get plenty of winning reps on both of our tackles, let's make sure we have Zeke or Pollard chipping them every play to slow down that pass rush for sure. Warner, Greenlaw, and that Al Shazier dude, and you still got Jimmy Ward, Hofunga, whatever his name is, Travarius Ward. You got a lot of dogs on that team, man. So I'm not gonna downplay the Niners. They don't scare me. I'm have some Niner fans watching this video, but like I said, man, I'm not scared, man. It's just y'all gonna get what y'all got coming because, like I said, last year when you guys took care of us like the way you guys did, we were embarrassed as fans and as Cowboy players alike. So we already know what it is coming into this game. Like I already said, it's going to be vengeance because Dak Prescott played horrible. We didn't attack our playmakers the way we wanted to. So we just wasn't we went under cocky because we were the 3 seed by record and by seeding. We were quote unquote better than you guys, and we weren't. This year, we're not overlooking you. You're not overlooking us. So I already know what it is. It's up when we see each other. So that's it, man. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Have a great evening. Be safe out there, guys. Bye. Peace.